Now, I'm just letting you know that lane ends, boo-boo. So you might want to get back over. You might want to get back over. You might want to get back over. Thank you. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Don't you dream until your dreams come true. You ain't even think about me when you got that, did you? What y'all think? I'm cute, huh?
I got me a new girl. Call herself Karma. So far, if I ever got the chance to, I turn me her mama.
High volume.
I testify for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all that I'm around. You scared of you. I'm not. Long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. My bitch skin, do it. I ain't your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. It is your favorite girl, KARMAKRYSS. So today is December 16th, and it's currently 11:46 in the morning, and I am on my way to a much-needed hair appointment. I have not gotten my hair done in over a month, and honestly, I just prefer, which I probably said this before, I just prefer to have someone, you know, do my hair for me. Like, I enjoy the whole experience of someone washing my hair, styling it, and everything. And that's just because I have zero interest in doing it myself. Just truth be told, you know, y'all can't come for me on that one. So anyway, I'm so glad I get to see my girl Tamara after it's been a while. And so I was initially debating on whether or not I wanted to take out this, so she calls it a luxury sew-in, which just means it's a braidless sew-in. So basically she has like these little micro links that she puts, and then I think attaches like a track from each micro link. I don't exactly know. I could just feel them in my head. I can't see them at all. Sorry about the sun messing up my face. But anyway, yeah, so I was debating on whether or not I should take it out and just have my you know, my hair, but I don't know. So pretty much I think I told you guys what happened. So basically the tape-ins that I had in before, that I spent over $300 on the tape-ins, basically she just didn't have the correct adhesive tape that was going to make sure that the hair actually was gonna stick to my hair, especially after being washed and everything like that. So she was like, listen, I've got some extra hair on hand. I can go ahead and do a micro link luxury sew-in for you, and that'll be that. The problem was the hair that she provided for me is pretty much the exact same length as my hair now. So all it did was really make my hair fuller, which I don't mind because it gives it a more natural look, and the hair texture was much better, and it matched my hair texture, you know, because this has been over a month and my hair is pretty much still straight. I stopped wrapping it a long time ago, so you know, my hair does really well straight. So anyway, I'm gonna remind her about my tape-ins, so I don't just leave her $300 worth of hair and just forget about it, because we don't do that over here. No, that was a lot of money. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this maintenance, so get it tightened, and then probably the next time I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, simply because I do love my natural hair, don't get me wrong, and I know my hair is really strong and it can take being straight for a while, but I also don't want to be one of those girls that just gets obsessed with straight hair and then all of a sudden my natural hair is no longer what it used to be. That's going to be a problem, because I took so many years growing it out and everything like that. But truth be told, I don't take care of my hair when it's natural either. Sorry, I just don't know. but I'm just grateful that it grows anyway. So I'm only a few minutes from her house. So yeah, and you know, I was listening to SZA, Snooze. I don't know, that song just hits different. Like, I tried to listen to the album. I didn't get that far in it because SZA's like a hit or miss for me. Sometimes her music is her music and it doesn't always appeal to me. Now, I'm just letting you know that lane ends, boo-boo. So you might want to get back over. You might want to get back over. You might want to get back over. Thank you. People be going absolutely nowhere fast. Now, granted, this person in front of me is definitely driving like 65 miles an hour. But I have nowhere. I'm in no rush. Yeah, back to her album. I don't know. I haven't gotten through it. So if you guys have like the best songs on the album, obviously I like Snooze. And I think it was called Love Language. I heard it on Pandora yesterday when I was cooking. So I like the way it sounded. Was it enough to download it? I don't know. So if you guys have like your favorite songs on the album, just go ahead and let me know. Okay, now y'all let me know. Why do I see the moon out and the sun is out? Y'all let me know. Why is there a moving truck in front of my parking spot? Oh, well, I'm gonna park next to her. Me and Tamara have the same car. What are the odds? And her boyfriend has the same car too. She has that blue, electric blue gray color. I obviously have red. Her boyfriend has black. And I was like, that's fucking dope. That's dope. So me and Bestie are parking next to each other. All right, y'all already know the deal by now. I'm gonna go ahead and text homegirl that I'm here. She said, hey, would you mind coming at 12:15? I'm a tad behind. I'm styling my car. Bruh. Okay, so while I'm still waiting, there is definitely a topic I do want to touch on. And if you feel like you are not mature enough to handle this conversation and respect other people's opinions, I will ask that you fast forward or simply just click off of the video, because in no way, shape, or form am I trying to argue or battle with somebody on human rights. I'm just simply making a point. So, you know, Brittany Griner is officially home now for the holidays. She is spending time with her family. She just made this post on Instagram 1 hour ago, and she's basically saying that for 10 months she really had to dig deep and find her faith to stay strong and get through that prison sentence or the jail sentence, whatever you want to call it, her sentencing in general. But she's super grateful to all of the people that have helped, you know, with her release, including her wife, her Russian legal team, the WNBA, President Biden, all of these people. And you know what's really interesting? She said, oh, hold on. So let me just tell you the ignorant things that I was hearing. So when people miraculously found out that the person that was traded in replace of Brittany Griner was the merchant of death, how much you want to bet that 99.9% of people, especially Americans that get all of their information from social media, did not know who the merchant of death was prior to that statement being put on social media or on the news, right? A wanted arms dealer, whatever the case may be. People were so concerned that they traded Brittany, a basketball player, a celebrity, for an arms dealer. First of all, he's a Russian man. He's over here in this country and he don't belong over here. He probably should belong in Russia with his people and let them handle him. If they choose to imprison him for life, great. If he can buy his way out of freedom, that's on Russia. So for people to be so ignorant and so distasteful about her situation and say like, oh, she should have just stayed in prison, it wasn't worth the trade. I want to know how many of you would be in her position to be in a Russian prison for over 10 months when you don't speak the language, you don't eat their food, you're probably being mistreated, you're in the middle of the freaking gulag, in the middle of Siberia somewhere. I'm just being dramatic, but like you're in a foreign territory. Would you last? I doubt it, right? But she lasted. She held on to her faith, because the other thing that people were saying was that, oh, well, what about Paul Whelan? Is that his name? Paul Whelan. What about him? What about him? Why didn't they free him? Or what about all the people that are in America right now fighting drug charges? Why aren't they freed? It's the same concept of when a black man is murdered by, of course, a white police officer, and we're all saying Black Lives Matter, then here goes somebody saying, well, all lives matter, blue lives matter. Obviously, all lives matter, point blank, period. Humanity is not tied to a specific color, a specific this. That's not the case. But what is the case is that Black Lives Matter are the focus right now. So same thing with Brittany Griner. She was the focus, right? But guess what? Her story can pave the way to get everybody else out of prison when they shouldn't be in prison, especially for the crimes. If the crimes don't match the time, they shouldn't be in prison. So maybe her story will pave the way, but we don't know that. Instead, people use their social media platform sitting behind a damn phone or a computer, tablet, whatever, to talk massive shit about someone they wouldn't trade places with. That's what really bothers me. And then she, in her post, her first post back on Instagram, she says, President Biden, you brought me home, and I know you are committed to bringing Paul Whelan and all Americans home too. I will use my platform to do whatever I can to help you. Y'all were talking all this shit. What about Paul? What about this person? And look, she used her 5 minutes of returned fame. Like literally, as soon as she get home, she's using her time to make a statement saying, we want to get these other people home too. So I hope a lot of y'all that were saying all that stuff feel really salty, because it just shows that there were so many people that lack basic common humanity. This was a time to prove that you are an American, that you can rally together and you could be there for a fellow American. Shit, I don't even care to be calling myself an American because this country got a lot of drama. But when it comes to making sure that our people are good, especially a fellow Black woman, a gay woman, WNBA, like, come on. There's a guy moving his truck. I hope he can't hear me. I hope I'm not too loud. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm so disappointed in humanity, but I'm super glad she's home, regardless of who they traded her for. That is not my concern. And one last thing, there are so many criminals in our own country that we should be concerned about. Okay, the amount of terrorism that goes on in our own land, and we're concerned about the merchant of death. There's a merchant of death on every corner. I'm waiting to go upstairs.
In a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Wave it with the bob, I'll be your main one. Just take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I think The Crows was a good move this time.
Yeah, I think people are really watching. In Greensboro, this girl came 2 weeks ago. She said, I watched Crystal's YouTube.
You're lying to me.
Yeah, for real. I can't remember her name.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you find out, send me a text. I want to know.
Yeah,
I mean-
can't remember her name, but I'm gonna look for it.
Please. Oh, thank you, boo.
You're welcome.
What y'all think? I'm cute, huh?
I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I suppose you miss the moment?
Dream on, dream on, dream on. Don't you dream until your dreams come true. This is an update on the hair. The curls and the girls have fallen, but and she was about to drink iced tea, and we're supposed to be no sugar. So if I'm dramatic, but if I wouldn't have said anything, you would have enjoyed a nice glass of iced tea. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nobody liking my picture like they supposed to be. Ain't nobody, because everybody just want to be watching shit. But it's cool, because I know who I am. I'm that bitch. So reporting live from the parking lot of the movie theater. It is December 17th. Am I correct? Yes, it is. 2:04, Saturday. She's eating a sandwich because she's smart enough to get something to eat while, you know, we spent the whole day in the bed playing around, watching TikTok. So we didn't eat, then we cleaned up the house before we left. And I don't want a sandwich. So I guess I'm not eating. How's the sandwich?
Very good.
What'd you get?
American?
What does that mean to me? I see onion, tomato, bread.
Lettuce, provolone cheese.
What kind of meat?
Yeah.
You didn't even think about me when you got that, did you?
Mm-mm.
Well, I shouldn't think about you, and I should go in that damn movie theater and get my popcorn to sit down.
Oh, yeah. You want to, because the line probably long, too.
Well, we're going to go see Avatar: The Way of Water. I've been waiting 13 years for this movie. 13 years. Let's do some math. I was 11. I was 11 when I went to see the first movie. And I remember too, it was sold out. And that was before the movie theaters had, you know, like when you used to just be able to walk in the movie theater and find a seat. Which was actually problematic now that I think about it. Because if you had like 3 people and there was only 2 seats, sometimes somebody had to sit by themselves. Because there wasn't enough seats for everybody to sit together. So yeah, we went to the movie theaters. We got there like right before the movie started. So there was no seats. And we literally sat in the front row. Now, I don't know why at the movie theaters does the front row even exist. Because you're looking like this at the movie. For that whole 2.5 hour movie, my neck was hurting. And I think we saw it in 3D too, which was terrible. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Sure, you want some napkins? I'll get you some napkins. got him. Okay, anyway, so that's what we're about to do. I'm leaving the camera in the car because what the hell am I gonna do? Record the movie? Absolutely not. And my curls fell, per usual.
All you hoes, all of you hoes, need to remember who y'all talking to. It's a Slaughter Gang CEO. I got dick for you if I'm not working, girl. If I'm busy, then fuck no. You need to find you someone else to call when your bank account get low. You need to find you someone.
Good morning, everyone. I look absolutely rough, but that is okay because we're going on a road trip and there's no need to look like, you know, super cute on a road trip. So I honestly haven't picked up the camera in so long. I've been a terrible vlogger and I do apologize. And you guys are probably going to hear me apologize a lot more because there are just certain things going on in life right now that just prevents me from wanting to be super active on camera. And I've talked about this before, but one day I'll be able to give you guys the full rundown. But until then, my mom and I are driving up to Virginia. We're going to my brother's house for New Year's. He's throwing, you know, a little New Year's party. So yeah, so I'm just putting the stuff in the car right now, and then somebody walking their dog. Yeah, and then we're gonna drive. We're gonna drive.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
They putting me on nothing. I'm telling you, Crystal. You got a short radius of where you can film at in this house. And it sure ain't got me in it. Are you ready? Damn. Is it enough seatbelt?
Hello, everybody. Y'all are probably just like, girl, just hang it up. Just hang it up because you do not know how to be consistent. And you would be right if you said that. So, to kick off the new year, I have not really been able to say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you beautiful, lovely people. Thank you so much for supporting my platform, my channel, my brand. And just to give you a reference as to what today is, because I've just been blowing through the weeks. Today is Thursday, January 5th. It's currently 11:40 in the morning. And this is my first time pulling up to the gym in months. I've been paying $30 a month to this gym, and I have not gone. It's pretty much mental. There's no good reason why I don't go. It's literally mental, laziness, procrastination, all the above. So I'm here now and I'm going to get a good workout in. And this is going to be my new routine. So just to give you guys an update on my diet plan. So I did cut out sugar and like 99% of carbs for about 2 weeks with the exclusion of Christmas and New Year's. But after Christmas, I did fast for like 2 days. Pretty much only drinking water and like 1 meal a day to help get rid of that extra crappy food I ate. Well, it wasn't crap, but you know, not part of my diet plan. So honestly, I would say the first 3 days were probably challenging, but after that, you kind of get accustomed to what you're eating. I was eating pretty much raw kale salads every day with everything raw in it, raw avocado, raw onion, cucumbers, raw. Everything was just raw in the salad, but it was honestly pretty good, and I would eat a salad like that every day. Now that I'm off that specific diet plan, I can consume some sugar, but I really don't have any desire for it. And I got a free Starbucks gift card yesterday. So I just decided to go to Starbucks, get a venti drink. And honestly, I didn't even finish the whole thing. And of course, they didn't make it perfect. So it was more coffee than my white mocha syrup. And it was kind of just like, blah. So my desire for Starbucks has honestly been murdered, which is good because I was tired of giving them $12 every day for a damn cup of coffee and a croissant. So just a quick update on the hair. So you're gonna see some footage, which I probably have already inserted it. You're gonna see footage of me getting my hair done, and then that was a few weeks ago now. And now I went ahead and took it out, simply because if my hair gets wet for any reason, mainly, you know, up here or back here from showering or whatever the case may be, rain, I don't know, it ruins the whole hairstyle, because once my edges start poofing up, it don't even look right. The rest of my hair can be perfectly straight, but the rest will not look right. So I was like, ugh, yeah, it's time to take this out. Plus, with these types of hairstyles, tape-ins and the microlinks, whatever, your hair, it's harder to put oils on your scalp because it saturates your entire hair, and your hair starts to look greasy. So it kind of messes with the style as well. So I took it out, and of course for my birthday, which is next month, I'm going to be doing something, you know, fantastic with my hair. So right now I'm just giving it a break. So I got it washed, conditioned. I did a little scalp treatment with my girl Tamara, and I took it out. So she just blew it out for me. So this is what my hair looks like blown out. Nothing too fancy, nothing too perfect. But my old friend just asked me, does like manifesting and spirituality and all that stuff really work? I'm like, yeah, of course it does. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this gym. So I completely forgot my gym bag in the other car with my jump rope and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of improvise. So typically I would be able to fit this phone inside the gym bag and put it in the locker. But since I don't have the gym bag, I don't feel like carrying around two phones, my water bottle, my keys, my all that. So I won't be getting any footage of me working out unless I just decide to prop my phone up somewhere. But y'all get the point. Y'all know I'm gonna be working out, sweating, doing my thing. So I will chit chat with you guys when I get back out of the gym. Oh, and I finally brought my Apple Watch so I can go ahead and start tracking my workout.
My boy fully in this thing from India, you did.
She got a flight, nigga can't even see me on way out of here too far to sky. Heard me this ass ready to turn my ash. Bitch so pretty, look better than Cassie. Popping on Zooters and she calling me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it up and not gassing. Came out the gutter, they never meet the swagger. Security bag, got a bitch, I'm a bag. Turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Parking 2 million in the middle of my hood. Drinking the mud I made out of the sewer. Chrome heart accessories, whatever, I'm good. A lot of these niggas, they looking the same. They copy my lid or they biting my chain. Championship, I just gon' empty shit. Bitch breaking into the look at the kid. Heard of the fountain, but make it in Canada, bro. Get this money like it's my religion. It could be a mad, they a sad, if any of these niggas, they try to compare whatever I did. Them that touched 100 digits off the gig.
Y'all, I just got my first compliment on my sit. Oh my gosh, like I literally have been, all right, I have literally been trying to find my signature scent, like something that I want people to be like, you smell good. And finally I got my first compliment, bitch. All right, so this is what I got. I normally get grape 8, but this time I'm trying blue candy kush, and she said it's an indica. So I was doing a hybrid before. So this is 5 premium pre-rolls. It's 100 milligrams of THC D8, which is Delta 8, which means it's not gonna give you too much of the psychedelic euphoric feeling, but more so like a calm vibe in a sense. And then it has 0.3% of THC Delta 9, which is that euphoric psychoactive component that people normally describe when they get high. So I do that so I don't end up freaking out, which means this high does not last that long. So if you're looking to be stoned, this is not for you. But because I don't normally do well with being stoned unless I'm just super safe where I'm at and I just feel super comfortable and confident that I can handle it, yeah. So it's 5 grams in total, and so this lasts me a while because I'm not a big smoker. So I mean, I might do it daily, but like I won't, sometimes I don't finish a blunt. Like if I start feeling a little strange, I let it go. Ooh, it's a lot more. Ooh, I like the way this one smells better.
Secure the bag, got a bitch, I'm begging. Turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Perk of 2 mil in the middle of my hood. Drinking the mud I made out of the sewer. Chrome heart accessories, whatever, I'm good. A lot of these niggas, they looking the same. They copy my lingo, they biting my chain.